And we welcome you to the 10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. That was a miss by Stewart. The Cannon scouting report is an easy one to read. 3 letters, J-A-B.
Yes, sir. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's jabbing in his way, and I don't mean talking. Yeah, I mean throwing that stiff lead hand out into his opponent's face all night long.
Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Nice block by Stewart. Turns over that hook, and he does damage upstairs. That uppercut, absolute big shot comes crashing home. A huge shot rains down, and he's on the floor.
And he has a decision to make, a choice to make right now.
Stewart's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Let's talk about strategy for a moment in this matchup. What advice do you give to the high stamina fighter in this fight?
Well, the one thing that I tell him is make sure that you're controlling things, but not where you're at a reckless pace, not where you're going too fast. You know, keep that engine idling about 40 miles an hour. Try not to get up to 70. No need for it.
And he ties up on the inside. Well-targeted combination by Mike Tyson.
Get off the rope!
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the Cannon. End of that round. And the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook, get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
You're doing great. Come on, kid, focus.
And Tyson with a block punch. The left hand coming into play by Mike Tyson. Scored well up top. That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Nice block by Stewart. Targeting that belt line with the right hand.
Hey, you got to get some of that too. Now, come on, let's go.
The Cannon's just not showing me enough offense right now. I mean, I understand he did get hurt earlier.
Yeah, he did.
But he still has to put something forward.
Yeah, he does. It's kind of like that kid who gets his hand caught in a cookie jar. You know, you're not going to give up eating cookies. You still have a sweet tooth. You want to still go back and get that snack. You better find another way. He needs to find another way.
Not able to land the uppercut. Little head knocking with that right hand. Stewart's putting forth that Mike Tyson snap. Look at that. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff. He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
End of the round there. A round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically how are they acting? What are you seeing out of that?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
Good combination punching by Mike Tyson. That left hand over the top. He's accurate with it. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Iron Mike with an iron right. Tyson's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time than he gives somebody else.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Oh, he is stunned. Big shot. He got to Iron Mike. Now Iron Mike needs to get to himself. Find a way to dig deep and climb up off the canvas. Tyson's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Very nice work with the double jab up top. Tyson's off mark all night long, and Teddy, he's getting tired just missing punches.
Well, this is a good example. You know, we know what happens when they land, but this is a good example of what happens when they don't land. Sometimes you get a little discouraged.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Solid. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
3, 4, hurry, 6.
Tyson's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beats the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the rope, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Snaps that jab out. Targeting that head with the combination punching.
Stay on the outside. Good
You can
job.
see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Halfway through round number 4. Tyson's landed a good, solid combination. Nice strike after catching one by Reggie Stewart. Stewart's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Scored well upstairs with the right hand.
Keep working that jab, baby. Good job. Come on, kid. Focus.
Now look at him. He does not look good on the back end of that hook coming home. Boy, he was hurt, but now he's gathered himself a bit. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Blocks the headshot. The Cannon's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Keep working the body. Keep working the body. Move your head. Come on, baby. Move your head.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Side to side, move your head from side to side. Come on now.
Tyson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. That was not well targeted by Stewart. The Cannon's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Good combination to the head. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut.
Keep your hands
Nice
up.
work, the left hand to the head. Tyson's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe, and there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
Tyson's got to like where he's headed right now. Now, your scorecard still has him trailing, but he did win that last round.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, before it looked like he was just trying to, negotiate with his opponent. Now negotiation is over. He's trying to just go through him. And for where he's at, I think that's the right attitude.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Tyson's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Stewart right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt.
Finish with the hook. One, two.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the Cannon. Tyson's wanting the counterpunch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, people under pressure in all walks of life, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought a kind of fight that's, hard to fight with, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
Nice work, nice work.
And round 6 comes to an end. The Cannon's got to be careful not to fall prey to what so many fighters do. Close fight, you may be up, but you may not stay that way. He's getting some sound advice from his cornerman. How about that left hand? Nice quick. The Cannon's almost out of it. What a big shot. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's it. The fight is over. Reggie Stewart smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count. Mike Tyson's corner was telling